For me, as a therapist who's trained to find my own therapist, I took 1 year and I needed to go through 6 therapists before her. So just be resilient, keep going, you will find your match. It's almost like in love and in dating, when you go through like 10 bad dates and you're like, I give up, I can't find the love of my life. Keep going. It's when you feel you can't keep going anymore, this is the time where you're actually approaching your result.
I always say the number one job of a counselor, if anything, is to provide hope. That's all it is. If you are with someone who doesn't make you feel hopeful at the problems that you have or helps you feel like you can overcome those things, you're not the right person.
The connection is the most important thing. And the only way you're going to find that out is to go.
You're either going to click or not click. It's as simple as that, really. So if your gut feeling, your intuition said that can work, this feels safe with that person, then go to that person. If you felt, I'm not sure why, you don't even need to think why it's not working. It's as simple as that.
And when you go, I think, again, it's important to show up the way you are. If you are really anxious and you have no idea what you're supposed to do, tell your therapist that.
I describe therapy as part art and part science. There's this, a big part of someone's experience is going to be, do I feel like I have a connection with them? Do I feel like I can trust them with sharing, things about myself? And then the other part is going to be more about whether it is their type of training or their experience and stuff like that. So yeah, the consult is going to kind of help establish that a little bit.
There is a piece of your queerness that impacts all aspects of your life. It impacts your mental health, it impacts your relationships with people, with the world. And having a counselor who understands the experiences of that, whether they're queer themselves or they specialize or have had, training and those pieces to be able to support queer folks. It's that level of understanding and being able to intertwine that queerness into all of the pieces that we're talking about.
It's okay if you're speaking to a therapist, maybe you're doing consultation, that you get a sensation that maybe they're not the right fit, and that's okay. For the therapist perspective too, they want it to be a good fit.
Let's say you're exploring something in therapy and you maybe don't agree. I wish every client could feel like I can address that and I can say, I don't actually agree with that, or I don't really want to talk about that, or that's not where I wanted to go. I don't think a lot of people have that confidence to say that with a professional. For example, with your, maybe your family doctor, some people still don't feel able to speak out and advocate for themselves. But that's the comfort you need to have in therapy.
Once you found a therapist that's the right fit for you, that's one of the best things that can happen to you, to have that one person in your life where you can trust, help you know yourself on a much more deeper level. So I really hope that people find a therapist who's the right fit for them.